Hello. Thanks for joining me, Nurse Julie at Hospice Real Talk. I will share information about death and dying and invite you to share your own experiences in the comments section below so everyone can have a better understanding of the dying process. Having information about what's about to happen when you're going through this with a loved one makes it a little bit less scary when you know what to expect. So here we go with vlog number 6. Can people really hear until their last breath? I completely understand why someone who has not stood by the bed of a dying person multiple times would have their doubts and wonder if we are just saying this to make them feel better. That's why I'm asking all disciplines working in the field of hospice to comment below with your own experiences. As someone who has had the privilege of standing by the bedside of hundreds of patients while they die, I can just share with you that what I've come to know with 100% certainty. First off, we know that all senses are heightened at the end of life. So let's talk about the hearing. I have seen folks that have required hearing aids to hear for the last 10 to 20 years of their life. And now that they're in the dying process, they don't have their hearing aids in. They may be unresponsive for days, but then just when you think they're sleeping so hard that they are not hearing or connecting anything, they wake up and say, "Will you turn that TV down?" Or "Will you be quiet?" They may look like they are sleeping, but they are really doing their busiest work, their life review, which we'll talk about in another vlog. That's why we hospice staff ask for low stimulation at the bedside. No rubbing, no stinky food, and no loud voices or TV. I am sure somewhere in your lifetime, you have said something to somebody and they don't respond right away. So we tend to speak louder. "John, it's me, Julie. Do you remember me?" Well, just keep in mind that it is like you're shouting at them. They heard you the first time. I know people can hear until the end because I have seen a tear when they hear a loved one's voice. Or if I'm the only person present and I tell them it's okay to let go. I see changes in breathing when someone is speaking to them in their last moments. Oftentimes, I will walk into a patient's room and start talking, and I see the patient stop breathing for a minute, like they are listening, and once they register who I am and what I am saying, they go back into an even breathing pattern. I have asked a patient while they are taking their final breaths to hold on long enough for me to get a loved one on the phone so they can take that person's voice with them on their journey rather than mine. That one right there is one of my favorites. I cannot tell you how many times I have been able to hold the phone to someone's ear in their final moment. It is a beautiful thing, and it gives so much peace to the family knowing that theirs was the last voice that they heard. I have seen numerous people die while a chaplain or a priest is praying over them, or while their favorite hymn is playing or just finished. I have seen veterans just being thanked one last time for their service and saluted one last time, and they take their final breath. I have also seen exes come in the room just to say, "Your family thinks you need closure with everybody, and I'm the last person they could think of, but I'm here to tell you that I still don't like you. So there you go. If that's what you needed to hear, then there you go. You can die now." True story. But listen, what I want you to take out of this is, yes, they can hear you. So sit at the bedside and in gentle voices share with others in the room or on the phone how the person who is dying there in the bed's life had purpose and how they will never be forgotten. Share good memories of that person and let them know what an impact they have made on your life. Let them know that they no longer have to fight to stick around, that all is good and life will go on until you meet again for eternity, if that is what you believe. Because let me tell you, if you keep wanting to doubt what we are saying about hearing being the last thing to go, and you just sit silently at the bedside, then you have missed out on a wonderful opportunity. So what have you got to lose? Keep talking to them. They are in there. Now it's your turn. Especially those of you that have witnessed things like this, share your stories below and let's teach one another that words matter. So talk real, talk kind, and tell the truth. Thank you for tuning in to Hospice Real Talk. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button, and go to my website, hospicerealtalk.com, for some more cool things. See you next time.